Namaste. Good morning, everyone. Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Morning, sir.
How are you all?
Great.
Great.
Can we have a little more energy? We are starting the session on this auspicious day, Tulsi festival today, and have little more energy so that we can maintain this energy till the till 5 o'clock of the indirect tax exam, the last exam, IBS. Sorry, no IBS. Okay, so integrated business solutions. Okay, so hi everyone. Good morning.
Morning, sir.
From Josh. Rahul, you have got two girlfriends. So you should be having more energy. Alva? Okay. So welcome each one of you, all our CAPS LBMs and our new friends, okay, to this brilliant inaugural session and followed by DT. So plan well before you start the journey in every walk of life. Extremely important, especially at CA final level. Remember the carpenter and tailor's rules. Measure twice, but cut only once. Attend CA final batch if possible twice. Write CA final exam only once. That's what I wanted to connect. So many people say, sir, I will attend last 6 months, last 1 year, etc. Yes, last previous batch, I didn't bother much. I didn't force much. I understand that people had confusions or new scheme, old scheme. Now I don't think we have any scheme. Okay, if you don't attend the class now, it's going to be scam. That's why. So we need to prepare. And many of my friends, okay, who have attended already first group, Chandan, you would have been shocked. I've just finished PUC recently. I've already finished foundation, inter. I've already almost finishing my final also, isn't it? That is the way. Blink of your eyes, the time passes. So whether your exam is in May 24, whether it is in May 26, doesn't matter. So extremely crucial. Plan your life. Next 1 year, 2 year, 2.5 year, whatever time you have, okay, you need to give time more to yourself, okay, than anybody else in the world. That is a simple point. So our session is incomplete without Swami Vivekananda and Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. See for the highest, aim at the highest, and you shall reach the highest. So all of you sitting here, I don't want you to get the first rank mark of the previous batches. Get a little lesser, 18 marks lesser, 20 marks lesser. So that's enough. 600 if you get it, I'm happy. Okay, so like last earlier batches, some people would have got 635, 618, etc. I don't want. Okay, I'm very, very vertical now, a humble man. I'm not telling you to go for aim at 800, aim at 70. No, just 600 is enough. Okay, TJ? So the greatest sin is to think that you're weak. This is one point which I tell every time. Sir, I passed foundation in second attempt, inter in third attempt. Just keep all, otherwise I passed everything in first attempt. All those, you keep it aside. No doubt subjects are absolutely similar as per at final level is concerned, inter and final, but a different ball game. It's absolutely different ball game. So that's why the way, because especially my CPT background friends, foundation background friends, we had a lot of time. Okay, so morning we used to have classes, daytime totally free. That's exactly what we did. But now it's a different ball game. Everybody must be under the articulation, or you will be working somewhere or doing something. And subjects are similar, but since we are preoccupied with so many things, and also some of us are actually very closer to the, just 1 second, yeah. So since it is a different ball game, you need to plan well. Okay, you need to give time to yourself. You say, sir, I'm busy with my office. If I'm busy with my work, I'm busy with my articleship. For whom you are doing CA? Ask that question to yourself. Simple point. No, sir, I have my articles also attending the classes. So if they're doing articleship, very happy. Doing good, very happy. But you're doing articleship without focusing on your education, it's a total waste of exercise. Okay. So that's, and also some of my friends, maybe you would have finished CA intermediate earlier, or one group earlier, not completed that one group or two groups. It doesn't make sense. And now it is a golden opportunity. Okay. So only 6 subjects. SCMP, which is one of the terrible subject at final level. Not complicated, but terrible as far as result is concerned. It has been really shifted, removed. then 30% MCQ without negative marking every subject of CA. There cannot be a easier course than actually CA as far as present scheme is concerned. Earlier, from the time at least I know, I'm there in this CA field, at least from 95, okay, till date, okay, almost another 2 years, and including my study days. It was never easy. It was never easy. But now they have made it easy. So extreme case, if you're like say senior working somewhere, three subjects khatam karo, close, ho gaya, okay, ek bar. But the 3 subject ka preparation should not be for 40s. Okay, that has to be for minimum 100, but if not at least 180s. That's the way when you prepare. So jak marke ho jayega, jak marke. Okay, that should be the way to take all of us. Never say no. Never say I cannot. For you, you are infinite. All the power is within you. You can do anything and everything. Swami Vivekananda. The greatest pleasure in the life is doing what people say you cannot do. So I congratulate each one of you. Hats off to each one of you. Okay. Because we have taken the road not taken. So Robert Frost. Okay. So at a school level, PU level, maybe at a PU level, school level, many of you didn't know there's a course called CA. Isn't it such a beautiful course, which is a very affordable course compared to anything else? But we are not been told about it, isn't it? Okay, so you are taken road not taken. Everybody says CA is tough one. That's stupid. Let them live in that unwanted thinking era only. We don't have problem. CA is not tough. Okay, CA is a course for hardworking, committed, dedicated people. Thousands of people have passed. Okay, so lakhs together people have passed. We are also going to pass. Now, why is there only less number of CAs? The number of people having awareness about CA, high school level, what do you think? Engineer, doctor, correct doctor? That's what actually has been told. Okay, and hardly anybody has told about CA, anything. Maybe now slowly it may be growing. It may be awareness is growing, improvement is happening. Happy, but still, assuming this kind of awareness like arts, commerce, science, etc., whatever we have been told, we have also told doctor, engineers, chartered accountants, IAS, IPS at the school level. Probably we would also be at the top, but that is what has not been told. But nevertheless, you have taken the course, beautiful. Okay, and very important. One question I generally ask: CA Inter is easy or CA Final is easy? Generally, anybody want to know? Okay, Skanda, hi. Hi, sir. We Bindas. Okay, so at CAPS we do the classes ditto like offline. No, what you call online feel. Only thing is you are at your home comfort. I am at my home comfort. Okay. Yes, Kada. Inter is easy or file is tough? What is your opinion, sir?
Right now, I have passed Inter, so Inter is something which is
Easy.
final. I am yet to come now.
Yes, okay, but what you may think generally, I am telling subjects are similar. Subjects are similar. See, FR is accounts. Auditing is auditing only. SFM is extension version of FM. That is the first group. Second group is DT, ID. DT is income tax. IDT is GST and custom duty. Then IBS is case studies, something strategic management you would have learned. So some advanced version. That's it. These are 6 subjects. Now, what do you think? Now, do you think it will be easier? It will may be easier, may be tough. I'm just casually asking.
Maybe it will maybe easier.
Maybe easier. Excellent. Okay. Why? Because you already passed one such examination. Foundation and final, I don't compare. Foundation and final, I definitely don't compare. Okay. But inter and final, definitely. Okay, we'll compare. Yeah. Anybody else? Any of my new friends? Yeah. If you feel. Yeah. Sagar, what's your opinion? Hello. My new, extremely new friend now. Cap t-shirt. Hello. Hello.
I think final will be easier, sir.
Final will be easier. Okay. So let me give my straight opinion. Final is at least 70% to 80% of inter as far as examination concerned. So it is easy. It is easy. And especially for all of us who have written 8 subjects and now coming to 6 subjects, it's definitely easy and MCQs, etc. But ask me the practical question. Sir, practical is it easy? Anta? Ask me, please, sir. Puchna.
Practically, do you think it is easy?
It is definitely easy, but we will not make it. We will complicate it 3 times more than intermediate. How? Because one is we don't understand the spirit of this course. First point, most of us. Okay. Second one, we have a lot of attractions and distractions. Okay. So third point is obviously articleship. Now, articleship has been designed to ensure that your CA final journey is easy. But in the process, yes, I agree partially. Not I do not agree partially. So we are so much involved in the articleship, so much involved where we don't understand what we are doing. We don't understand what we are doing. Okay. So and also, so with somewhere final B. I'm saying I told you it's easy. If you come out with this attitude, definitely you're going to make it 3 times complicated. If you come with the attitude of inter, like the way when you're inter, you're not sure inter hoga, nahi hoga. Foundation in your inky pinky donkey you did in some subject, CPT, all subject you did. Correct? No. Whereas here, so intermediate pass hone ke baad, it is going to be easy. But till the last minute, 5 o'clock of that last examination, you need to have a student attitude. Okay. Whereas yeah, I already passed. No, I know if you just know CA institutions, no entry to CA professional. That's what CA institute. They are very clear. Okay. So I was talking to one of the doctors recently about something. So there he was telling, probably the only profession under the sky where standard has never been compromised for decades and decades. Okay. So, and when they maintain it, no doubt, internally we know they have reduced the standard. 100% they have reduced the standard. Okay. So they made it reasonably easy, but not that hundreds directly, they didn't make it 20%. Slightly, they are making it little easier. Okay. But they will not come below the maybe 5 years back, if it was 100. Today, it may be around 70%, 80%, what you call the toughness. So easy. So you need to understand what is my priority, what I should do. Accordingly, if you think, pakka it is going to be easy. And we should not be tired also. We'll be tired only for reading. Correct, no? For everything, I'm serious. This is a very factual statement. We have got everything, office skills, anything, function, party, cinema, everything we have energy. But when it comes to energy, no, I'm so tired of my work. That so first you should be reading, then you should be tired. Office work, you're tired, okay, you sleep. You can just hold the hand like this. What is this holding hand? Deepa? Divya. I'll tap. Watching the cinema, and when the boss comes, suddenly change it to Tally, SAP, whatever it may be. So ensure that, okay, you maintain the same focus what you had at the inter level. CA is going to be GG. Okay. Your exam is in May 24, November 24, whenever it may be. Till that period, you should be a student. Okay. Once you pass, no, yeah, I am the boss. Who is Mr. Shetty? You tell, I don't care. Okay. So, or who is your boss? I don't care. But till that period, you should have a student attitude. When you have that, trust me, your life will be more beautiful than anybody else in the world. The greatest pleasure in life is doing what people say you cannot do it. So many people would have thought, see, anyways, at CA final level, nobody can have the guts to say that because you have come to final level. Doing your best is more important than being the best. Very important statement for all of us. Do your best. Karmanya vadikaraste vishya. 100% things will fall in place. Mansa, are you there, Baba? Yeah. Mansa, if you are there, you can just raise your hand. Mansa. So doing one thing at a time, and while doing it, put your whole soul into the exclusion of all else. So when you're doing a CA, this is a beautiful statement. Earlier I used to say, okay, so focus. Now I say focus to the exclusion of everything else. Focus to the exclusion of everything else. So this should be the mantra for your CA final success. Mansa, if you are there, you can raise the hand. Yeah. And Shetty sir cannot have any session without having some fun. So let us have some fun.
जिंदगी में किसी पे भरोसा मत करो सिवाय अपने माँ बाप के और बीवी के और बीवी के माँ बाप पे और साले पे हाँ बस इन्हीं पे भरोसा करो
I hope you reasonably understood Hindi. अर्थ आयत अल्वा एल्रिगो सबको समझ में गया ना या ओदो राहुल जैन ask Sagar with this question. This is meant for him only.
Is your stomach flat, man, Sagar?
He'll say yes, but the L is silent. No, Sagar? Yeah, really. So the beauty of education. Instead of ATM machine, they robbed a passbook printing machine. Okay. So that's how you know what is the importance of education, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. So welcome to the CA final batch of November 23. New scheme, new era, new things. Everything is new. Okay. So I just released the poster we released. I just want to tell you who can join this batch. Okay. So all those who joined articleship, irrespective of your exam, you should join because 2 years, 2.5 years is very short. Next, who completed both the groups of ICA Inter, CA Inter or IPCC, who completed 1 year, one of the groups of CA Inter, and if you're waiting for the second group, who has completed articleship, obviously, who has written CA Inter exam in November 23 and already doing articleship somewhere. If you just written the exam, if you're still thinking of, okay, fine. And who have discontinued CFL earlier due to certain commitments, extremely crucial because it's a golden opportunity for you to have a fun, enjoy sitting at home and side by side. Extreme case, some days, if you are not able to attend the class in the morning because of the official commitment, because we are planning to have the classes only in the morning. So you can take the YouTube recording, everything, fine. Then our class will happen, Zoom online live classes. So morning, just like offline, okay, it will happen. Then 24 hours YouTube access will be given. After for the first 1 week, we'll give you, okay, Majja Madi anta. After that, 24 hours YouTube access. So within 24 hours, sir, you can give 48 hours. I can give 48 days also on Mandala's concept. But if I give 48 days, 49th day, you'll ask me, sir, give me the recording again. So unless you have got some commitment or pressure, you'll not do it. And not you, including Shetty sir, we will not do it. We need to. How many returns will be filed on October 31st? How many returns will be filed on 30th November? You all of us know, correct? So I don't think I need to discuss anything. Correct, Ashok sir? Hi, Ashok sir. Yeah, right. So it will be interactive classes. Note that starting classes we may have some restriction because of some unwanted guests coming. Then time convenience, huge savings, time savings for a study. Even at final level, if you want offline, it is ridiculously stupid. Okay, ridiculously stupid. And learn with fun, attend from anywhere and anytime. And class timings, we are planning to keep in the morning. Okay, I'll tell you the structure. Mansa? Is Mansa there? Because she wanted to leave early. That's what I thought. If she's there, we'll allow her.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Mr. Mansa, na?
Yes.
I was waiting for you. Okay, anyway, we'll do one thing. Mansa, can you switch on the video? Okay, right. Manasa Iyer, Ado, MR Andre, Manasa R, Manasa Ramesh Iyer. Okay, right. You confused me. I was waiting for Manasa name. Okay, so because she has some official commitment, I'll introduce her in between my speech only. So she's a student of the last batch of CA final. Okay, Manasa R Iyer. Okay, one of the fun-loving, jovial. Okay, so but at the same time extremely serious also. Okay, so why fun-loving? She's only shocked because when we used to have some jokes, etc., when we used to have conversation, I could make out, but she would not realize or not, I don't know. But very committed, extremely serious about what she's doing. Okay, when she's doing something, she's fully involved. That's how we have observed as a student. Okay, and she passed May 23 CA final examination with the All India 14th rank. She Inter also, she's a rank holder. All India 14th rank. Okay, and not even a single subject below 60. This is what speaks of how she would have prepared for, because getting CFL, all the subject above 60 is not easy. And this time the CFL marks were not so great, May 23. But in that, okay, getting every subject above 60, getting All India 14th rank is excellent. Okay, so she is going to inspire you how to convert that 14th rank ali number 4 ತೆಗೆದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು how to get the first rank. And over to you, Mansa.
Thank you so much, sir, for that introduction. Very touched by it. Hi, everybody. My name is Manasa, like sir said. First of all, to start off, you're all doing the right thing by starting CA final classes early. So step 1 is great. Just keep it consistent throughout. Studies is not to be stopped at any point in life, I feel. So even once you finish your CA final, there is no end to studying. So develop a positive relationship with studying. It's not something that you need to hate, something that you need to put pressure on yourself and study. Keep it very happy when you sit to study, when you take your books, when you write down your notes. So enjoy it, the process, you enjoy it. So so what do you want me to talk about? Can you
can inspire
give me
about
some
idea? Yeah. From my side, you can inspire them how to get a rank and how you enjoy the classes. That's it. Anybody else want to ask anything? You can ask her.
First part, I don't know, sir. So I think for me, whenever I studied, I never aimed to get any rank, etc. My only objective was to know the subject. Like 100% is never possible. I know that now. Once I qualified, though you think though you think you've qualified, you've cleared your finals, you've done everything, you know the subject well, it is not like that. It is a continuous process. You cannot know everything about every subject, but the key to CA final or any exam is to know significantly well of each subject. It's to know your basics so you can build up more on everything else. So the exams, like sir said, it was pretty hard. That was, honestly, it was pretty hard. But I think if you put in enough time to learn your basics, that's more than enough. And the kind of the way that you prefer to study in, that's totally up to you. If you're a morning person, if you're a night person, it's it's up to you. You don't have to copy somebody else and take advice that you feel is not going to suit you. So you're going to study, your friend is studying at night, but you're going to study during the day. And you see your friend, don't try to get unnecessarily influenced by any other person's preparation style. Keep your style for yourself. And in terms of, yes, so in terms of theory subjects, I would really suggest that you read the plain words and then you highlight the important points, and then keep trying to recollect the important points and try to uh, replicate the language that ICI expects you to replicate your answers in. Not 100%, but at least a similar language. And for practical subjects, obviously, writing and studying is very important. There's no other way to it. You have to spend some time writing all the some of the questions, at least from beginning to end, so that you know that you have a good flow when you're going through the question and answers. And as for anything, I didn't do anything extra, to be honest. Like, I would have prepared as normally as anyone else would. But I think uh, keeping a positive relationship with studies where I've is very important. Not to hate where you are, not to build unnecessary pressure on yourself. So that's when you know you're on the right track. And on a side note, yoga helped me a lot. Daily meditation was really important, because the kind of pressure that's there during the exam time, where you keep seeing the clock, then you keep seeing the paper, and then you keep seeing the clock, and 5 minutes have already gone. So you're all over the place already. But at that time, to keep yourself calm, you might know everything in the entire subject, but if you're not able to perform in those 3 hours, you've not done your part. So it's pointless. Then you have to wait for the next attempt. I'm not demotivating you all, but I'm trying to give you a heads up now itself, so that you keep yourself calm, you keep yourself prepared for this kind of a scenario, and keep an open mind that you need to keep these things in mind before you go to the exams. So in our exam hall, on the first day, there was a good strength of the entire classroom, but slowly you can see the number of students reducing and becoming almost less than half of the class. So you shouldn't give up. That's also very important. However the exam goes, whatever you feel about your performance in the exams, not to give up is very important. So after clearing, I had a conversation with many other people. Some of them cleared, some of them didn't. The only difference between the ones who cleared and ones who didn't was the people who cleared kept going till the end. They didn't give up because temporarily they felt I didn't do well, or the exams didn't go great. So many of them have cleared with a small margin, 400, 405, 410. Those are the benefits of not giving up. It's about not thinking that it's a dead end for you now. It's okay. Whatever happens, just push yourself and keep going, and keep in touch with studies on a regular basis. I really feel if you sit and analyze your life, if you make a chart of what you do in a day, easily you can identify 2-3 hours of waste of the time that you waste either on your phone or on any other useless activity that you can easily cut out from your life. And many of us don't realize that. I agree, we have many other things to do. We have to go to college, we have to go work, we have to do so many things. But I'm sure if you make a chart of your day and you identify the so-called wasteful areas, you can spend even half of that time to pick up your books or to watch a YouTube video. The days when you don't feel like studying, it's okay. Just pick something up from YouTube, watch something, try to recollect what has gone through classes in the morning, and you're sorted. You don't have to put unnecessary pressure on yourself. CA final is very serious, but only so much serious that you make it. So please try to balance between seriousness and fun, so you can sail through very easily these exams.
Thank you so much, Mansa, for your inspirational words. I hope all of you got some inputs about the preparation. It's nothing special, as she rightly said. Whatever you're doing it, you just do it in a systematic way and never give up. That's the attitude, because some of the examinations in CA final may be very hard. But if it's hard for you, hard for everyone. So if it's hard for you, it's hard for everyone. So now getting up early morning at 7 o'clock and sitting in this session is also a little hard. I know that. But it is for everyone, including the teachers. Alva. But what I am doing for 25 years, you have to do for 6 months. Alva. That's it. That's the difference. Okay. So I do it with passion. Probably you do it with pressure. Okay. Convert it. Interchange it. You also do it with the passion. Huh? You will enjoy life better than me. Okay. That's the point. Okay. Thank you so
One
much.
more thing, sir. I just few months back, I was in a student mode and now in the working professional mode. Being in a student mode is in a much more comfortable place. You guys are in a very happy place right now. It's very nice to study. It's very nice to be in this classroom, to enjoy with the others, to still say that you have your exams coming. I know you might think, what is this girl saying? Exams are so stressful. I have so many things to do. But as a person who's experienced both sides, being a student is very happy. It's a very different phase of life. So enjoy yourself to the fullest. Some of you are just starting off CA final. Some of you might be nearing the end of it. Whatever it is, just enjoy the moment. Enjoy where you are. Have fun in class. Laugh your heart out. Study well, and everything in balance. You're sure to reach success. Thank you, guys. All the best for your exams.
Thank you so much, Mansa, for your inspirational words. Thank you, man. Right, let's move on with the session. Okay, so hi, sir. Hi, sir. Right. So I was telling you about the classes, the way it happened. Maybe we'll discuss. Okay, what time you want? You want 7 to 9, 6:45 to 9:25. We'll discuss. Majority plan, we'll do it. When in your first 1 week class, we have planned to have 7 to 9 so that you can plan your schedule. Then after that, what is the comfort zone? Andre, we'll not start at 4 o'clock in the morning. Obviously, maybe 7 to 9 or 6:45 to 8:45 or 6:45 to 9:25. Especially when you're starting with the second group, okay, syllabus is huge, humongous. DT syllabus, for example, will be huge. Okay, right. So I'll tell you the plan of action for all of you. We have daily morning classes. Yes, 1 week demo sessions. 7 to 9 happen. Sunday will start little late. Sunday, because you may not this Sunday. Next week and also will start late. First week, no, is a honeymoon period. Okay, honeymoon period does not mean what you think. Honeymoon period means happy days. That's what exactly the meaning of honeymoon. So point number 1. Point number 2. So daily we'll have morning classes, and we are starting with the second group. Okay, so because last batch we had the first group. Maybe next week, batch onwards, we may do all the subject like group wise only, first group, second group in 6 months. Otherwise, every 6 months we used to do group wise because 4 subject is heavy, right? So this is the plan. So we start with the second group, DT, IDT, we are ready. IBS Institute itself is not ready. They are released some case study. I don't know whether they are going to say, this is what we are going to ask you this much. They're not sure. We'll wait and watch. But we'll definitely do it because we went through some case studies. It is combination of chow bath, what we call in Bangalore, of all the subject. Isn't it? Fine. Then anybody wants to take up SFM right now, 2 options you have SFM. So I repeat, now we are going to do with the second group, DT, IDT and IBS. Okay. So second group subjects of the new scheme. Then first group will be officially introducing maybe from March or April. Okay. April. And if you're writing in May 24, only for May 24 people, I have to, otherwise even November 24, you have SFM classes. The expert Tarun Jagadish sir is doing. As of now, he's doing in the evening. Okay. 8:30 to 11 classes. Okay. Just 2 days back, he has started the classes. So, you know, that classes will be given to you. So anybody want to join right now, you can join. Okay. Or in your April batch when we start, at that time again it will happen. So I repeat, those who are writing in May 24 and you want to attend those classes of SFM, okay, you message us, we'll add you directly to the SFM group. Okay. Otherwise, our class will happen only in the morning. Okay, it will not happen in the evening. SFM classes as of now, anybody want to join this batch, you can join the batch 8:30 to 11. Is it clear? So that 4 subjects would have happened by February, March. Okay, then another 2 subjects. Okay. So if you're writing in May 24 only, then FR and auditing, last batch, you can use recorded classes, those who want to write in May 24. Otherwise, we will be doing the regular classes of April as usual, like a live classes. Shall I repeat? So the plan of action is, so now DT, IDT, IBS, second 2 classes. SFM just started. Okay, so evening class. I didn't tell about that in detail much because we didn't meet, isn't it? So if anybody want to take up right now, you can take up in the evening. Otherwise, if your exam is in 2025, etc., next April batch, along with the first group 3 subjects, you can join. Is it clear? May 24 people, if you are writing in May 24, so 4 subjects you have to join right now, morning, second group, and evening the SFM classes. And the FR and auditing will be giving you the recorded classes access. Just conclude batch, which is also done for May 24 examination. Is it clear? I hope all of you are clear about it. Right. Any other questions if you have, you can take it later. Right. So this is how the plan. And classes will happen in the morning. I said 1 week we'll have 7 to 9. Then we'll decide for 6:45 to 8:45, depending on the official and other commitment. Okay. Right. And the fees we kept low just to ensure that everybody will become CA from foundation itself. So when we say foundation fee is 15,000, some people ask, is it per subject or whatever? Okay. So our foundation fees is 15,000, inter is 32,000, 34,000, 32,000, and finally 100. Per group also we give, but we suggest go with both group. Okay. And per subject also if you're interested. And very important, some of our friends, maybe because of the other commitment, they would not have been able to complete CA final earlier. For them, for both the group, it is 3,200. Per group, it is 16,200. And just to get the confidence for especially my new friends, you can see this Bangalore branch newsletter of May 23. Okay. So rank holders of May 23 and May 23. Final, you can see the top rank holder, Manasa Ramesh Iyer is the girl who just spoke. Then third one, Chandana TJ is also CAP CP to final student. Okay. Then GV Arshavardhan, one of the special case. Okay. So 84 in 4 subjects in CA intermediate. 14th rank. This time we have got 14th rank in inter, 14th rank in final. Okay. So both toppers are from CAPS. Right. So this is what we have planned. And very important message to my CAP sites, foundation inter, those are passed. Obviously, when you get into articleship, you'll get an idea. Shall we join here? So last batch, Kiran Jain will also be there in DT classes next year. So she was mentioning in her office, okay, like CAP sites only 1 or 2 people have said we'll go there here and there. They gave advice to Kiran only. But after 6 months, 1 year, they said, "Chak, I should have joined CAPS only. I should not have joined." Correct, Rahul Jain? If I don't have any necessity to talk rubbish. Did she mention in one of the session last batch, Rahul?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So her own, so CAPS sites only. But what happened? I will tell you the fact. This I would have told openly, but people don't. Intermediate that EAS subject is always bothering to everyone. It is a subject of botheration for several years. First group they will pass in first attempt. Second group they would not have passed because of EAS. 1 or 2 extra attempt. Oh, I didn't pass. Or maybe I passed CA inter in CAPS with the pass mark. Maybe I would have joined somewhere else. I will pass with the rank, which has never happened in the history. I have not seen anybody do it. I've seen Ulta case where people would have passed 1 or 2 attempts somewhere else. Actually, here Gajendra, classic example. He said CPT did somewhere 4th attempt. Intermediate, I told him you can pass. He didn't preview. Second attempt, final, first attempt. Okay, everything is possible. That's why suggestion to your office mates, you can just tell them don't force anyone to join any class, whatever they want, because pen drive classes they take. So pen drive classes, one subject 6 months. By the time actually 2.5 years or 6 subjects they would have completed again. They were supposed to write the examination. They would have forgotten which subject they start with, isn't it? Okay, this is the message, right? So why CAPS is a pioneer and growing CA coaching center in Bangalore. We are the oldest in Bangalore. Best of the best all India educated faculties, most affordable fees, and faculties. FR I will be handling. DT majority portion. DT is ocean. Okay, because international taxation we have an international taxation expert only who is practicing there. Okay, otherwise majority portion I will be handling. SFM by a more excellent faculty, Tarun taken this step. Okay, he does a brilliant job. Then auditing, we are back with the Vikas Ostwal sir. Okay, Vikas Ostwal started his teaching career at CAPS. Then obviously in between he was traveling so many places. It was difficult for him to take physical classes at the time. Now since the online, one of the brilliant all India faculties. Okay, terrific faculties. Okay, you can ask some seniors. Okay, he is back in our course. Okay, terrific faculty team. Then DT, I said myself, and IDT, we have an expert here sitting here, impactful faculty, Sujinda sir, who is the rank holder himself at the CA finals. Okay, IBS, we are not yet decided. Okay, I may pitch in, we don't know. Okay, because CA Institute itself has not decided the syllabus content. That's why. But the best of the best faculty will come and teach. Don't worry about it. So who should join? I told you. Why CAPS? Because it is a convenience, comfort, everything, and most important, learn with fun and overall development like nowhere else. Right. So this is the faculty team. I told you already. Never think I have nothing. Never think I have everything. But always think I have something and I can achieve anything. This is the attitude at the CFM. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. This is the greatest year for CAPS and CAPS Foundation. So we are all, everybody, any human being who doesn't love APJ Abdul Kalam is the stupidest person on earth. Okay. So this year is our greatest year. Maybe you can also be a part of it. Ashok sir, Barbeko, Bombay. Okay. So December 16th, we have one of the biggest projects in the name of Kalam for Kalam. Okay. So 1 crore plus project. Around 1,500 plus government schools. Okay. So yesterday also I was in Nanjangoodu. Okay. So around 5,000 gathering. All infrastructure development of entire Mysore district. Okay. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam's dream of making Bharat the #1. So we are just contributing maybe an ounce. Okay. So climbing to the top demands strength, whether it's to the top of Mount Everest or top of your career. CA final is the top of your career examination. So climbing to the top of the demand, whether it's to the top of the Mount Everest or to the top of your career, isn't it? Fine. Right. So with this, we'll introduce some other persons who are going to speak today. Okay. Not much, limited persons only. So we have with us Kirtana. Hi, Kirtana. Okay. So the last batch student, again, one of the most dedicated, humble student. Maybe at foundation interest class level, I don't remember talking to her. Now she has come to that level, she can come and speak to anyone. Okay. So CPD to final capsite, everything first attempt. Okay. And so she was a student last batch. Maybe next batch again she will attend second batch classes, because normally at CAPS, so when we have the 2.5 years gap, we expect everybody to attend 2 batches. So that your burden of preparation comes down. However, if you're writing in May 24, it will be difficult. November 24, so we can still give you that option. That's what's going to happen, and freely. Okay. And she's one child whom I know, very humble, very dedicated. Every time video on, Shravanya. Heard now? Shravanya, are you listening?
Yes, sir.
I know. So you understood now? Kirtana's video was always on. What do you say?
Yes, sir.
So Shravanya's house actually powder kalya. So powder is not there. That's why she's not sitting on the video, Kirtana. Isn't it? Some of the girls will not sit on the video because if there is no powder. The powder, what would want? Powder is not required, Mark. Everybody is looking only and see. So everybody, when they come to the class, they look at only the handsome person. They don't look at others. Okay? Relax and chill. Okay. You had vaccination, Shravanya?
No, sir.
You're still wearing that vaccination dress only? It's okay. You're coming back just for fun. Okay. So Kirtana, a regular, dedicated, committed student. That's why I told her to come and share your experience of attending the class. I didn't say anything. I just sent her. I think I had a call yesterday for a fraction of minutes, saying that come and talk. So she will talk about how was her experience, okay, of attending the classes, and a complete online student. I think she is Alva, total online student only. Okay, over to you, Kirtana.
So thank you so much, sir, for this opportunity. Good morning, everyone. I'm Kirtana. I'm doing my CA final right now. So being at CAPS, I don't think I can really put into words the experience that it has been, but in a nutshell, it has been an absolutely incredible experience. And I actually started my CA journey at CAPS, and it's very easily, without a doubt, one of the best decisions I've ever made. I think CAPS offers everything that a student can dream of. From Habba to the sports day to yoga sessions and the confidence booster sessions and the revision sessions. Everything is so well structured and in a way to help us manage our work and our studies and also to take care of our physical and mental health. And I think mental health especially, because especially at this juncture of our CA journey, because as articles we face a lot of pressure on a daily basis, and we are exposed to so many new things, and we are probably not very well equipped to handle it all by ourselves. But I think at CAPS there is always a sense of comfort in knowing that there is an army of faculty who are right behind you, who will always have your back no matter what. So I feel so much gratitude to be learning from some of the most kind and patient and nurturing faculties, and I'm absolutely very privileged to be a part of CAPS, and I hope to be associated with CAPS for the years to come as well. So I won't take much time, so thank you, Shetty sir, because none of it would have been possible without you. And your discipline and your dedication is very infectious, and it really inspires us to grow and be better every day. So thank you again.
Thank you so much for your short and sweet words, ma. So, every time when I think about some children, some students, so a smile comes. Okay, no doubt every student is equal, but at least an extra smile, because she is such a humble girl. She never is to speak. Okay, so but the commitment what she has shown, that's more than enough for us. Okay, like I was telling about Suparna Chaitra in almost every batch. So they would not have switched on the video, but involvement in the class, being there in the class, that's enough. As far as you're involved, I'm happy. At the end of the day, that's what matters. So Kirtana is one such child where I know from CPT, and oddly, I got to know that she was in CPT only after she completed CPT probably. Okay. So that's how she was she is. I remember the conversation with her aunt from USA saying that she'll not open up. She at least make her to speak at that. Today, I think she's confident. And one extra point, which I always, everything what she said is 100% correct. But one extra point what I would tell is the very beautiful statement. Yes, when we get into articleship, we are not prepared for it. Because articleship, what we think, when you go, we all think, because from LKG, we have been trained. Okay. We have been told, we have been educated. So we think, they will come and tell, they'll sit next to you, they will tell. Nothing happens. 99% of the cases of any articleship life, nothing happens. We have to go, we have to learn. I remember after I became a CA, when I just worked for fraction 1.5 months. So they sent me to a client place, and I had to go and search for their physical files at that time. I told my sir, this is not what I wanted. Sir said, you just come out. I said, what should I do? Practice. I don't know anyone in Bangalore, sir, except you and very couple of days. He said, you just come. And by God's grace, from that day till date, not every single day, I would have slept without having a work on my table. Okay. So, yes. So you are not prepared for articleship, but being at CAPS, probably I think you are better prepared compared to others. Okay. Maybe SLC program, yoga, see, like Mansa also mentioned about yoga. So physical and mental things, what we are trying to say. So all this will happen. Yes. And you need to fall in line with little discipline, because discipline can take you to the places where motivation cannot. Shall I repeat? Discipline can take you to the places where motivation cannot. So I was reading one beautiful statement recently. So if a person has to be successful, 2 important factors in life. One is self-control. Second one is discipline. Yeah. So if these 2 points you have, trust me, you can reach the Mount Everest also in your career. Okay. So self-control is required. Sometimes maybe in any aspect, maybe talking, maybe your deeds, whatever. And discipline features everywhere. I'm so happy. Okay. So no doubt when we hear that words as discipline, we don't from the LKG we are listening. But trust me, what are you doing otherwise? If you want to command the world, you need to have a discipline. Without discipline, you cannot reach. That's why little discipline. Only requirement of CAPS is be regular to the class, be reasonably intact. Okay. So irregularly you are coming, you are giving excuse of early morning I have office, etc. That nobody accepts. Unless I have a student at intermediate engineering. She's a engineer, Kirtana, engineering, and having 2 kids. Night she gives the online tutorship. I think morning 3 to 6 she has a class, etc. So and 6:45, 6:35 she is there in the class. And maybe after that daytime she may sleep. That's okay, but never misses that commitment. Swala Sahiti's name. She'll come in one of the sessions. So that much of commitment if you give, okay, you can be better than anybody else in the world. So thank you so much, Kirtana, for your nice words. God bless you. Thank you so much. Yes.
Yes, sir.
So SMS, sir, I can continue for some time. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. So we just expect, especially at CF, normally in a inaugural class of Inter Foundation, I don't talk all this. But trust me, this is what's most important. Do you really require actually coaching for CA final? Answer probably maybe no. Okay. If you are able to, what you call it, because almost all the subjects are known to you, you have to go for in-depth. But why we require coaching? Probably for fast track our preparation, probably for in-depth analysis, probably for something extra which may not be there in the books, but it will come in the examination. Okay. And especially the caps to prepare you for life. Okay. That's what exactly we do it. Okay. Physical activity. But we suggest at the end of the day, you do or not. See, I take you to the water. Then I put water inside your mouth. You say, "Thoo, I spill it." I can't help it. Spit. I can't help it. We do our job. Okay. So, and I do it for my pleasure. Why should I? Why, sir, you are doing it for, so I have not done any great. I am enjoying my life. I hardly worked in my life because I am pursuing my passion. My passion is maybe some office work, which I may not be liking some of them, but still I have to do it the part of it. 90-10 concept, which is there. But teaching is my passion. Virat Kohli probably never worked. Sachin Tendulkar never worked. They are all pursuing their passion. But still they are having a brilliant life. But you should see the scene behind. Okay. Virat Kohli is one of the beautiful interview, maybe around 5-6 years back. So he was little chubby. You would have seen his old photos. Okay. And he wanted to have a very good, well-built, body. And obviously, you know the way he runs. Even MS Dhoni, even at the time of retirement, nobody could have competed with him, isn't it? That's the way. So Virat Kohli says, I was on the diet, in the diet plan, and sometimes they gave for days together glass of water and channa, nothing else in the room, nothing else you can eat. He was feeling so hungry, he felt like eating bed sheets something. This is what has been told by Virat Kohli. Today, probably the number one cricketer in the world. Okay, how it happened? Some sacrifice. They said, we took, wow, you look so beautiful. No doubt, all of us have been disheartened because of the World Cup. But Ulta, you see, sir, you prepared so well, disciplined so well. 10 matches we won on a particular. And, okay, we got, yes, on that day, on that particular day, otherwise Australia was not a better team. At least my little analysis, sir. On that day, they prepared so well to beat each, Indian, player there. They are prepared. Probably that was missing. Okay. I don't blame any of our Indian players. They played, everybody played so well. Why should we bother? And why anybody will not play at a final level and lose the match? They play. On that day, even if we would have scored 400, Australia would have beaten us. 100%. That's the way they have come prepared. Okay. But that was missing. So we lost. No, sir. Last match, we won and lost that match. You prepare so well for the exam. I was able to connect it to CA examination. Okay. You prepare so well. You may, that day was not yours. You like 2011 World Cup, you say, till that last match, Dhoni, no doubt he comes 5th down, 6th down. He never played. Okay, hardly he had a score. But that day was his. He came before Yuvraj Singh, you may be knowing, and he played blinder of his life. Okay, so the terrific game he had. Other that, because that, assuming that you would not have played so well, you would have lost the 2011 World Cup. We won. Whereas this time, we played so well. But last match, okay. But still, we are second, no? We aimed at a first rank in CA final. We'll at least end up passing, no? This is what you should learn from that match, okay? So you aim at first rank. We wanted, who knows, if it is 2011, you will end up with the first rank. If it is 2023, you may end up with the second rank or any rank, or at least you'll pass. You're not like England, which is almost at the bottom, actually, for the most part of the series. The World Cup champions last time, correct? No? They were the World Cup champions, and I was stunned. I didn't watch except the semi-final half match and final match I watched, no doubt. Okay. Otherwise, I didn't have any TV connection to my home. Okay. And they were at the bottom. Afghanistan would have come to semi-final. I think that unfortunate Kantara impact of Glenn Maxwell. They were 200 plus. Otherwise, who knows? They would have come to semi-final, isn't it? Okay. Australia would not have been semi-final. And again, every time South Africa, they come to semi-final and they lose. Okay. I don't know. Fine. So what I'm trying to say is, okay. So your efforts are never disrespected. You wanted to get first rank. You may end up with the first rank, or you may end up with the any rank. That's possible, practically possible, isn't it? Okay. So don't worry about your result. Worry about your process. what matters in CA course is the process. Okay. So I always remember this incident. 95, I was a become student in my college. I'm basically Bangalore. So the Commerce Association, I was a secretary. So there's a person of high repute. He was in the middle. I was sitting on the another chair because secretary. And 1998, 99, okay, after 3 years, they called me. I was in the middle. So just to tell you, okay, sorry. 1995, I was sitting in the corner as a secretary, whereas 1999, they called me to sit on the middle. And the principal told, from our college, thousands of people would have passed. They would have made close together money, but they never called within 3 years, okay, for this chief guest position. We called you just because of education. So that is the power of education. Okay. So from the corner to the middle seat, if you can go in 3 to 4 years, it will because of education. Wherever we go, we are doing that project. I said lot of things about you have to meet the DC, government official, etc. But when they see my qualification, they will also give some time. Okay. This is the power of education. Okay. If you simply go and say, sir, I am a 10th, 12th failure, movie, Rahul, very beautiful movie. So probably they may not. That's why enjoy the process, you will enjoy the life. Enjoy the process, okay? Because at the end of the day, result may not be in your hand, is it? Yeah. So take care of little physical activity, little, okay? Maybe 15, 20 minutes. If you know yoga, you do it. At least walking, you do. If your exam is in May 24, November 24, you have to start preparing your body from now. What many people say, sir, exam is in May 24, no? Let me eat whatever I want. Because it is not what you eat today, okay? Tomorrow, your health, it is a process again, okay? So, Ananta, so those who are writing exam in 2025, I didn't tell you to eat. To the extent possible, have healthy eating habits. One of the biggest problem for failures is because of their careless eating. This boneless piece is there here. That is going to cause huge damage. I'm very serious. This one, okay? This is causing, okay, teeth and, is it boring? Not yet, no? Swala? Sorry, Satya? So, teeth and tongue. So, Satya Lakshmi's teeth and tongue, they were fighting. Teeth was saying, I am the strongest. Majboot, Ambuja cement. So, tongue said, I am strongest. So, let us prove it. So, because obviously, teeth looks, no, very strong. So, tongue said, Kalstinan Magane, I will teach you the lesson. So, one well-built person was going. So, immediately, tongue said, Egube anta. Who will tell? Tongue or so tongue, no, Gubanta. Then that fellow came and hit 4 fell off. From section 32, 4 fell off. It came to 28. Teeth. Now who is stronger? So it is not the outer look what matters. It is your internal preparation which matters. So study. That's it. So again, for everything I have a connection. Rahul Jain was going in a bus. Okay, now anyhow, difficult to go because only ladies will be there, except conductor and driver. He was going in a bus and suddenly driver puts a brake. He goes and falls on a reasonably beautiful girl by mistake. By mistake, Rahul? And Ankoda. Okay, because by mistake only, because he's attracted by Sagar and Chandan. Really. So by mistake he falls. So immediately that girl asks, hey, idiot, what are you doing? Anta? He says, CA at caps. So that should be your involvement. Okay, what are you doing? CA. That's it. That is the commitment. It looks very easy to listen all this, okay, but difficult, but you can do it. And start accepting 100% when it's 90% suits you. Like, see, many people will tell at final level, sir, can I go for pen drive? Pen drive is the stupidest mode of education, with due respect to all of you. Okay. The reason is, ask yourself how much committed you are. If there is a physical class, at least whenever you have a daily class, at least you have a commitment to come. Pen drive, you think night, tomorrow morning I'll get up early and I'll read. Morning, you think, morning, let me sleep. Evening, I'll read. Am I right? This happens with everybody, including Shetty sir. If you think I'm committed, okay, it happens with me also. That's why you need education should happen with little discipline. Okay. So, study. And yes, out of all the 6 subjects, 1 or 2 subjects, definitely there may be some other faculties who are better than us. I openly accept, including my subject maybe, I don't know. So, but for the sake of 80 in one paper, do you want to forgo 40 in other papers? Your 40 is more important than 80. Okay. That you please understand that. Okay. Extreme case, I am open at final level. You attend one batch, our fees is almost 1/3 of the half other way. 1 or 2 subjects you want more comfort, you take that classes wherever you want, do it. I am okay with that. I don't have any problem. But trust me, Akshata, the student joined. She told someone else because she was up to inter somewhere else. So one of my CAP students forced her to join CFI. So she was not willing, but she forced. She thought, okay, let me join. Less fees, because if it's not working, let me go to someone else. Entered with the rank. Okay. So this is how the impact. She said, why stupidly people are telling actually it's not good, etc. Then she ended up with this. This is what the impact. And I'm sure it's not required, but just in case, if you still feel, okay, I'm absolutely fine, okay, you can do, but complete the syllabus one round, ensure that you know all the subject, okay, so then if you really want, you take pen drive or one special class with someone, anybody will, but trust me, so that will not come. It's like a Amaron battery, advertisement it comes. So tagline, Amaron batteries comes with the 7-year useless warranty. In SMS, Amaron batteries comes with what? 7-year useless warranty. Wondering what are they trying, but then I realized, wow, amazing creativity in ad. They say 7 years tak kuch nahi hoga, 10 saal bhi kuch nahi hoga, bhai. Nothing will happen to this battery. He will give you warranty, no doubt, but it's not required. Same way, once you join the classes, trust me, every faculty you will say, wow, this is what's going to happen. You don't require anything. Ashok sir, you ask, he is a student of CAP, sir. How is the quality, sir? Honestly, how do you feel, Ashok sir?
It is amazing, sir, actually. Every time I feel like I should join it wherever I am. I don't want to miss it.
Yes, sir. Thank you. So, Ashok is our student, okay, CPD IPC. Then he got into job. He is a top position of the Union Bank of India. AGM or GM? GM ಆಗ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ
ಇಲ್ಲ, sir.
Okay, he is the AGM position of a bank. And still, so finally he has discontinued. Now we want to do it. Okay, so enjoy education. Enjoy education. Things will fall in line. So try to keep the video on. Okay, so because why video on, Andre? We are teachers, you are students. At least when you keep the video on, one of the important points important. Whether I am seeing you or not, it is inconsequential. At least you will be conscious that, oh, teachers are observing. Correct? This is what happened. Education has happened. Where the video is off like this, you don't know whether I'm looking at my wife or whether I'm looking at neighbor's wife. Do you know now? You cannot make out. You will also be doing the same thing. I'm just giving example. Correct? Gautam, correct? No? Gautam, I don't do it. Don't think so. He thinks, oh, this person is sarila. That's okay. So my wife is telling for last 20 years. Relax. So what is important is when you keep the video on, you know you are in education mode. Yes, you take 3-4 days. We don't force you at final level. But last batch, yes, it was a disaster. But previous batch, okay. So almost everybody kept the video on. Okay. So and the success rate is also substantially high when you keep the video on. That's what we strongly recommend. Okay. And don't give excuse. The network issue, etc. They're all gone days. Okay. 3-4 years ho gaya pandemic aane ke baad. Don't see unhealthy or non-suiting food. Attending unwanted functions. See, function is not a problem. Function is not a problem. Pre and post is a problem. For going there only, how many planning is required? Then most important post. See, my daughter took engineering. She is already settled in life. With due respect. Okay. Kritika, don't go. She is also engineer only. Okay, right. Yeah. So she's an engineer doing CA. Okay. Very good. So we have seen with due respect. We respect everybody. Ola Uber only engineers are working. Have you seen any CA working as a driver in Ola Uber? Never. Okay. So they will ask, Nimmagal Javaga, settle. Why they are bothered? Alva. That's not relevant for your life, isn't it? Okay, yeah. Nirut, mute yourself. Right. So, attending functions, unnecessary tensions, unnecessary. Sorry, if I don't pass, think if I pass on that. And education, there should not be a, now Chandan, no NMM for education purpose.
Nachke mana maryada.
Aste. Nachke mana maryada. Education purpose. Boss is shouting at you for taking leave. It's okay. So I am shouting. The education purpose, there is no nachke mana maryada. Those I cannot translate it to English. Some people, sir, please, what is Gautam? Nachke mana maryada means what, Saranta? English people do not have that, man. That's why they have not coined that word. Maybe nachke mana maryada. What do you say? Prestige. Gautam, you are from which part of India? Andhra Pradesh?
Yes, sir.
Correct. See, I could make out from look at the way. Hey, Telugu Chepra Yaradro, Savanya Chepra. Hello, Lolo. Savanya? Nachke mana maryada Telugu Chepo. She is one Andhra girl staying in Tamil Nadu, attending in Karnataka. Physical class. She is a science student. Alva. Hello. Telugu Chepra.
Mana Maryadale, sir.
Mana Maryadulu. Okay. ಕನ್ನಡಕ್ಕೆ ಲೂಲು ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ ತೆಲುಗು ಆಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತಲ್ಲ. I missed it. Okay, right. So don't have, in the sense, sir, someone is shouting at you. And if you're reading, if you're doing something with education, someone is shouting at you, someone is saying something, someone is saying negative, everything, thank you. That's it. Okay, you do your job. You do your job. Okay. So obviously, suppose lunch break is there for 45 minutes. 15 minutes have lunch. Half an hour you read. Someone says some comments. Some people, when I used to do that, no. So during my articleship period, very rarely they would have called for a movie. If I don't go, they say, "Oh, he's a Gandhi anta." That's how we make a comment. We used to get the books like a model. I used to carry that model even for a cinema theater, because obviously I was traveling by bus. I would reach there half an hour, 45 minutes early. What to do? They used to call me Gandhi. Doesn't matter. I passed in first attempt. Some of them have become like a Puja Gandhi, if not Mahatma Gandhi. Isn't it? That's okay. That's all okay. Ella okay. Education. Alva. No much ke mana maryadi for education. Be obsessed. Okay. So when you do something, do it for continuously 48 days. This is the concept. So now today you joined the class. 48 days without missing, without doing anything, you attend. So after 48 days, that will become a habit. This is what I learned in Divadipa, Art of Living yoga class. Art of Living I attended. So all youngsters, all teachers, gurus, they're all smiling. I asked, what was, if you do Art of Living Sudarshan Kriya, we'll all be happy. Anta. So one of my students only was there. Said, no doubt happy, but it is more important. It becomes your habit. When you keep smiling, no, so your face value itself will go to section 52 of the Companies Act. And draw
Premium option.
Premium. It will go to premium. Otherwise, section 53 will come, isn't it? Okay. Keep smiling. That's your attitude. Then they said, you do this Art of Living yoga or Sudarshan Kriya for 48 days. Then I said, okay, after that, can we stop on that? Just see it. Then I asked, what is the logical? Then there's a concept called mandala. When you do something for 48 days, okay, then automatically that will become a habit. So that's Sudarshan. Today, without Sudarshan Kriya, I learned. Without breathing, without yoga, without pranayama, I learned. Niruth, anything going on? Niruth, there's some network. So you can mute, sir. Niruth. Niruth. Yeah. There is some network issue. You're able, others are able to hear me? Yeah. I am also not able to. It's okay. Okay. So repeat whatever you do. Taste the success once. 83 movie. Okay. Be disciplined. Practice makes man perfect. Have patience. Okay. Perfection aim, but to be aware, only 95% is possible. Perfection. Then very important. There's a beautiful Vachana in Kannada. Those who know Kannada. So importance of writing and reading, especially CFI, because most of us. I think you're not able to mute us. Yeah. Most of us are able to hear me? Yeah. Yes. Okay. Most of us do not have the habit of writing, especially after passing intermediate, everything, laptop, computer top, someone stop, all those things. So we'll miss it. If you do not have the habit of writing, please discontinue CA. Discontinue CA. I'm very simple. Okay. So because without writing, we have a genius here who has written and got the rank. Okay. Mainly because of that. So SMS. Okay. So, and me also. Even if I'm reading a novel, I have pen in my hand, underline, write and read. That's how I actually. And maybe little successful compared to others. So, read. Kannada Shairi, Kannada Vachana hele, Pratibha. Yenadu? Avni guttu. This in Kannada, I'll translate. Barigalalli nadevavana, kareyadele baruvavana, barigalalli nadevavana, bareyade oduvavana, karedu keradalli ode sarvajna. It means he's a great genius. Unwanted guest, without invitation, if someone comes, you don't like it. Without chappals, if you're walking, it may not be good, at least okay in some areas. That's you leave it, not commas. Without writing, if you're reading, so that sentence is karedu keradalli. In Bangalore language, yakada tegidu odi anta. Okay. So it means if you're reading without writing, you're having a futile exercise. Without writing, idu Sarvajna was told hundreds of years back. Okay. And it's very apt for my CA final friends who are doing articleship with the this technology. Okay. So be happy, enjoy, smile wherever you are. Okay. Right. So with this, let me introduce one of the terrific students of CAPS once upon a time. Now, terrific, impactful teacher, of the CAPS. Okay. Any subject I give, the word Leela Jalavagya. Okay. He does it. So, yes, always every teacher of our institution are great. Okay. But foundationally, one of the toughest subject for students across India is maths. So I told you teach her. And he took it. Everything he takes as a challenge. And 96. in foundation maths. Okay, Prithvi Kanta, again Andhra World boy, 96, again online class, 96 out of 100 in math stats, which is almost impossible. And now people get 90, 95 common. And people are saying maths is not a problem for us. All first 15 to 20 years of our teaching career, people are saying, sir, maths is a subject which is bothering us. Today, people are not worried about the maths. So this is the kind of impact SMS has. So yes, we introduced that income GST at intermediate level. I just want to see how we does Santa. His feedback is terrific. Then I said, let's introduce him because his impact, you will convert your 60s into 80s, 80s into maybe 90 plus. That's how it does it. And rank order throughout Karnataka State, first rank, PU ranker, CA ranker, CS ranker, and he is with a very short period. Okay, he is already BCom, he is a CA, he is a CS completed, he is a DSA, and we are together, we are associates, okay, working together, and also contributes in every aspect. CAPS, it may be CAPS Foundation, everywhere, okay, and more importantly, most impactful teacher, okay, as of now in our institution. Over to you, SMS sir, for your inspirational words.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Those words are that motivates me. That's the reason I come to inaugural classes, hearing Shetty sir's words, right? That inspires us. That gives us the energy, motivation for the next until the next batch starts. With this, yes. Good morning, everyone. I'd like to welcome everyone to CA Final, the ultimate level for our CA course. And obviously, yes, sir was talking about classes, pen drive classes, recorded classes. I would like to congratulate each one of us for joining live classes, right? That's the best way of education, and especially at CA final level professional courses, this is how education should happen. And at CAPS, we all know, most of us know how classes happen, how the approaches would be, right? We are concept based. We will focus mainly on concepts. Why ultimately, unless we know the concepts, we cannot answer. Yes, there might be situations where you'll solve problems. They make you solve hundreds of problems and make you write the exams. But once you clear CA final, there will not be illustrations. It's just application of the concepts. Right, so for that, we have to have conceptual knowledge. So sir was telling it is for life, what we learn at CAPS. It not only the education part, the other aspects as well, especially CA final of late, people don't participate in other activities. That should not happen. It is designed mainly for CA final students because we'll be involved in many things. We'll be doing articleship. We have to study, we have exams approaching, so we'll have hundreds of tensions. So for all those things, we have these other activities that helps us overcome that helps us become a better human being. Me, who joined the CPT classes in somewhere in 2015, who was not opening up, etc., becoming a faculty here, speaking in front of so many people, that's mainly because of CAPS. That's because of the other activities that happens at CAPS. Participating in those activities, the opportunities that we get here, right? That is the main reason. So we have to involve ourselves in all those activities, not for the institute's good. It's for the good of ourselves, right? It's for ourselves. That is why such activities are done. And as I was telling, at this point at CA final, we all have a busy schedule. Morning we have to attend classes, go to rush to offices, then come home, then again we have to prepare ourselves. So at some point in time, yes, it might become difficult. It might you might feel that yes, it might not be possible for me. You might doubt yourselves. Yes, it happens to everyone. At that point, you have to just keep in mind that this is the journey that is necessary for us to become a better human being. And ultimately, once we clear, right, this is the last level, CA final. Once we write CA final exam, once we clear, we are a chartered accountant, and we have that responsibility. So to reach that level, this is required. Whatever struggle we call it, that is definitely required, and have that never give up attitude. Sir was giving examples of World Cup, right? Best classic example, Australia. When they started, first 2 matches they lost. At the end of second match in the points table, they were in the 10th place. And now they are the champions, right? So never give up. It will definitely happen. I'd like to give us I'll share a small story, which I normally do in the CA final inauguration, the story of a cocoon and a butterfly. Now, there was a cocoon a man was observing that cocoon. From that cocoon, there was a small opening. That means a butterfly was coming out of that cocoon. So it was coming, the process was happening, he was just observing. At one point, the progress stopped. The butterfly stopped coming out of the cocoon. What the man thought that it got stuck in between, so that's the reason it's not coming out. So what he did, he took a pair of scissors and he cut open the cocoon. So butterfly it came out easily, right, without any struggle. But after some time, he observed that the butterfly had a swollen body, tiny wings, right? It was not able to fly. So why was that? The butterfly coming out of the cocoon, that process would help the butterfly to force its fluid from its body towards its wings, so that its wings would become large, so that it would be its body would be light and its wings would be large, so that it could fly. Right? That struggle, that process was required for it to enjoy subsequently. Right? So that is exactly what happens at CA level as well. At this point in time, at articleship, CA final classes, if we are ready to put in that efforts, then definitely once we clear, we will definitely have a beautiful life. Right? That is what is required. So that is what we have to keep in mind. And preparations point of view, yes, many people ask, right, when sir, at CA final, once we start our articleship, yes, we have 2 years time for our exams, 2.5 years time. What is the right time to start our preparations? Is it 6 months before the exams, 1 year before the exams? No, it is today. Whether our exams is 1 year later, 2 years later, today is the right day to start our preparations. That is the reason they have given you 2.5 years. Right? After intermediate, that is the reason they have given you 2.5 years. So prepare on a daily basis. Spend 1 hour. Definitely it is possible. When we are spending 20 hours, 15 hours, 10 to 15 hours for others, we can definitely spend 1 hour for ourselves, right? Spend 1 hour for yourselves, prepare whatever is happening in the class, just go through that on a daily basis. That is what preparations is, right? And sir was telling, we have to write and practice. Writing is very, very important. Why? Point number 1, especially now, we are only using laptops, computers, mobiles. We don't have the habit of writing at all. Everything we use technologies, and yes, that's absolutely fine. But examination is not online. Examination, we have to write. So at that point, we should not find difficult to write. We should not find it difficult to complete the paper. So for that, we should have the speed. We should have that hold of writing, presenting the answers in the flow. We'll not get that flow in writing, right? So for all those things, writing is very much important. And at any paragraph, any concept that you are not understanding, just write it in your own handwriting and then read. Definitely will get a better clarity. That is a power of writing. Okay, so writing is very, very important. And when we are preparing, I said, we have to believe in ourselves, right? The 3 C's that I say: confidence, commitment, and consistency. We should believe in ourselves. Yes, at some point it might be difficult to believe in ourselves. We might be low. Yes, those things happen, but we should ensure that doesn't take us, right? We should come back. We should train ourselves that, yes, I will clear my CA final in my first attempt. We should train ourselves, and over time, yes, definitely we'll get that confidence. Unless we believe in ourselves, definitely things doesn't happen. And once we believe in ourselves, we have to be committed. We have to put in the entire focus, entire efforts on the goal, which is right now clearing CA final. That is our ultimate goal. So what should be the level of commitment? If we have planned to complete a particular chapter on a particular day, then we have to, whether we reach from office at 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, that doesn't matter. We have to sit and read subsequently. That is the level of commitment which is required, right? See, most of us would have watched World Cup matches. There, if we have some, let's say, if we have some issues, if let's say we have headache, did we give reasons that, oh, I have headache, I'll watch highlights tomorrow? No, we have watched the final, we have watched the semi-final, right? That level of commitment we are giving to World Cup matches. Can't we give the same level of commitment for our education, which is important for us, which is important for our career? World Cup match, whether we win or lose, next World Cup comes. But here, this is our career, right? So that is the level of commitment that is required. Headache, illness, family functions should not be an issue. Yes, you attend the functions, no problem, but subsequently come and read. Right? That is the level of commitment required, and this is required till the last day of the examination. Now we hear many speakers talk about that inspiring, and yes, we'll have that Josh for the next 1 week at least. Subsequently, again, normal, right? That should not happen. We should have the same level of commitment till the last day of the examination. If these things are taken care, definitely each one of us can clear CA final with the rank. Definitely possible. It is possible, especially now, right? Blessing in disguise, online classes. It's definitely a great thing that especially at professional courses that has happened. Why? Already we travel to offices, we have that hectic schedule. In spite of that, if we had to travel to classes again, that would take time. At least we'll take half an hour for our travel, right? Minimum, I'm talking about how near our houses are. We'll definitely take half an hour in the traffic. So that half an hour, if we save morning, we'll get up at the same time that we would have got up for attending offline classes. Instead of traveling out, we'll get ourselves ready, sit inside our house and revise, right? What was done in the previous class. That half an hour extra that we get for our preparations is extremely useful. And online classes, when it will be effective, when we interact, when we participate. So for that, we have to switch on our videos compulsorily. Obviously, there could be genuine reasons where it is not possible. That's understandable. But apart from that, we have to switch on our videos and we have to interact. We have to ask questions. We have to answer when questions are asked. We have to respond. When this happens, definitely online is better than offline. There is no comparison at all, right? So please make use of this wonderful opportunity that is in front of us, and that definitely benefits you. And now we have new syllabus, 6 subjects, and all subjects has MCQs, right? 30 marks. So might become a little easy. It's not definitely not, they'll not reduce the standard as such, and nothing much changes. Our approach should remain the same. Whatever we have, whenever we had 8 subjects or 6 subjects, that doesn't matter. Ultimately, our approach will remain the same. Whether it is from teaching point of view or as a student from preparation point of view, that should not change much. With this, I would like to thank Shetty sir for giving me this opportunity. I'd like to wish everyone all the very best, and I would look forward to meet you guys in the classes shortly. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. SMS sir is an All India CA final ranker himself. So thank you so much. Whatever you have spoken, obviously by his experience. And his exam was the first exam where they introduced MCQ set final level and inter level for the 4th theory subject. So when I asked him, okay, what is the approach? He said, no difference. Okay, what approach? No difference, the same conceptual approach. For me, the shocker was when CPT, they introduced the accounts also MCQ. How to teach at the first 15-20 years I would have teach, because accounts is accounts. How can you teach MCQ in accounts? But anyhow, I continue the same process, consignment, whether I taught you or whether I taught your teachers also. I taught the same way. At the end of the day, actually people have got very good marks, excellent, isn't it? Only thing is very sad that now they removed consignment from the new scheme now, but I'll still teach. Why you have to teach? Because inventory valuation is required. Rahul, time pass model, because only we are brand loyal, so Rahul, we will not leave, isn't it? Okay. So, SMS sir, thank you so much for inspirational words. Okay, so whatever he said is based on his practical experience. Okay, yes, practiced it, and that's what he has spoken. And I'm sure all of you can follow the same, and you can also shine. Okay, if not better, we can at least stay equal to all of us. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. Now we have one more gentleman who is here because he has come from a class. So I think it is such a coincidence that moment I told SMS sir, you speak, actually Amar is there. He was taking intermediate class, and he has come here during a break. So Aman Shetty, again, a cap site throughout. Okay, hardcore cap site by blood vessels, nerves, by all these things like SMS on the CPT final, everything, and practicing chart accountant. He and his partner both are CPT final. Okay, so doing very well in their practice also. And present CAS Foundation president, the wing which I think Pratibha's t-shirt, if someone can see, so which conveys CAS Foundation, and he is doing exceptionally well. He has also been introduced as a teacher, okay, and doing very well at foundation and intermediate level of teaching. Okay, he aspires to excel in FM, because his feedback at intermediate FM is extraordinarily great. Okay, over to you, Aman sir. ನಾನು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಮಾತಾಡೋದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ intermediate class late ಆಗ್ತಲ್ಲ.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much, sir, for this wonderful opportunity. And for those wonderful words. I always look forward to inauguration classes, and I'm, bluntly I tell it on the face to all the students also. ನಾನು ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಬರೋದಂತ, yes or no? Because it feels so great when your guru talks, so good about you. And obviously, yes, it is not a session for me to inspire you guys, but for me to inspire myself, because I get inspired when all the speakers who come and speak. So I can just imagine. Yes, as a student, I still remember when I used to sit there in the CA foundation, that is CPT back then, inter classes and final classes. Every time the speakers used to come and give such inspirational talks. All those just our seniors, maybe 1 year senior to us, but just coming and inspiring us so well. And I used to aspire to be that one student, right, who will come and speak, and then by God's grace, that has been truthful. And not just that, I was also given an opportunity to become a faculty. So where in other institute, you have such generation of teachers where you have first started by Shetty sir, and then his students are I was their students, and then today probably in another 1 or 2 years our students will become the faculties. And think nowhere in the world, I'm not just saying India, nowhere in the world I think there is an institute like this where there are generation of faculties being produced. So I think sir was given degree called as MCA anta. He's not just manufacturing chartered accountants, he's also manufacturing teachers, which is I think a bigger degree than MCA also. Okay, so coming back to caps, I think I always say this in all inauguration classes, and all the cap sets were very sure of already know this, that my life, two parts, yes or no? One is before coming to caps, and one is after coming to caps. I mean, there is no looking back. Once I have started after attending the first session of CPT, I think there has been no looking back. That that energy, that aura that I was introduced first in my life, I think after that, that Josh has never gone. Yes, first time when I was sitting in the CPT classes, and then one man enters in, because so some of them didn't even know that who is Shetty sir anta. Yes, I knew, but then he walks in, and that aura has still not gone. It is what I absorbed that day is still with me, and it has been passing on to all the students from that day itself. Yes, so that is post caps and pre caps. I cannot, I'm so thankful to God that I was introduced to caps. Yes, there are so many students that who don't even know that such a wonderful course like CA exists. Yes, so many of them are forced to join science just because of the percentage they've got. Yes, so first of all of you are so fortunate to be in a wonderful field called commerce, in that a profession called CA, in that you are in one of the best institutes in India, that is caps. I think something great you must have done, or if not you, your parents would have done for you to be sitting here today. Yes, I know all those new students who are sitting there, ಏನ್ ತುಂಬಾ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದಾರಂತ. Will all feel, even I have felt initially, probably CPT, when my seniors came and talk, I also would have felt. Everybody feels, but just trust. Yes or no? Just trust the people who are coming and speaking today. Trust your faculties. It is a very important thing, because today what is lacking is that faith and trust in your teachers. Yes or no? Because all of them today have your own plans. You have made your own plans of doing group wise. You have made your own plans of writing one subject on your own. Yes or no? Correct? So don't, I'm saying, come with a clean slate, especially at CA final, because you all think you have that experience of intermediate, you have your own thinking, your own thought processes. Come with a clean slate. Your faculties are there to guide you. Just listen to them, and follow whatever your teachers say. And that is how any successful person you see, there is a great faculty, there is a great teacher behind them. If there's an Abdul Kalam, or Vivekananda, or anybody for that matter, there is a faculty, there's a teacher, there's a guru behind them. Yes or no? And today, unfortunately, that is being lost. Yes, that is being lost, because you all want to be your own gurus. Don't be that. Yes, follow your teachers, follow your gurus. That is how you become successful. Trust me, that is the only way to become successful, by following your gurus. Okay. And a lot of stress, what we are seeing nowadays is, I mean, I'm trying to cover points which I hope that other speakers would not have covered. Nowadays we are seeing that students are getting stressed, getting tensed, unnecessarily taking a lot of tension. And they are worried about the results and everything else. My simple suggestion is that be regular to classes, keep your videos on, be attentive, be participate in all the activities of CAPS. I think CAPS is designed so we are able to realize the benefits of it more now, because we never get tensed, we never get into that that kind of a mindset, because we're so involved in all the activities of CAPS. So all of you also take benefit of it, be active, be participative, be happy. Yes, don't just be goal oriented. Your goal is to become a chartered accountant. Don't expect that after you become a CA you will be happy. Don't expect that after you achieve a certain goal you will be happy. Then that happiness will never come. Yes, because at CAPS, sir, sir always says this, that our goal is not to be happy because we are already happy. Yes, so be happy first. How do you be happy? Enjoy the journey. Yes or no? You have to enjoy the journey, because in CAPS we aim at we train. In fact, it is imbibed in all of them to be happy throughout. Correct or not? Yes. So at CA final also have the same attitude and be happy throughout your journey, guys. Yes, and then CA will just happen as a consequence. It is not an aim or goal to be attained. Yes, because if you keep your chartered accountancy or CA, achieving that CA as the goal, then what after that? Correct or not? Then you'll what after that? Yes, you've achieved the goal, then what in life? So have your goal should be to be an excellent professional, to be a good human being. Yes or no? So if you have these goals in life, then CA will only be a consequence. Then it will just be a stone that you have crossed, and then you will not even realize when it has become a milestone. Yes, so follow everything that your faculties are saying, and like SMS sir has said already, all those things, just blindly follow all of it. Correct or not? And then just stop giving excuses to yourself. Yes, I forget about teachers, forget about faculties, but first thing is stop giving excuses to yourself. Yes, why am I late to the class, and then why I couldn't clear all of this. There's a lot of reasons why you cannot do certain things, but there is only one reason why you achieve something or why you become successful in life, and that is because you want to do it. That's all. So decide today whether you want something or not, whether you want to be successful in spite of all the reasons that you have. Yes, everybody has today a lot of reasons to give why they are not successful, why they crib about their lives, they only blame about external faculties. Remember your happiness, you own your happiness, not your parents, not your, if you're married, not your spouse, not anybody else. It is only you who can own your happiness. Okay, you want to own your happiness, decide today that you want to be happy. Decide, and once you have decided, then once you're happy, everything else will happen. Yes, follow everything that your faculties say, and participate in all the activities. That's it. Then there is no looking back. You will become a successful chartered accountant. You can achieve anything that you want. Only thing is, you have to decide today whether you want to be a successful chartered accountant or not. Today is the day when you all have to prefix. It's not after becoming a CA. Yes, you have to live, act, eat, and dream everything like a chartered accountant today itself. You imbibe the life of a CA, then you will become a chartered accountant. Thank you so much for this opportunity, sir.
Thank you so much. So it's really inspirational. The way I remember his younger days when he started, and the way he speaks today is just awesome. It's all thanks to the experience what he gained. Okay, probably being a teacher or whatever. It comes. Thank you so much. Only one point I just want to reiterate. One guy by name Purushottam, he joined our institution, and it was obviously offline class, intermediate class. He was a direct entry student, and the big crowd around 200. Intermediate always will have foundation, intermediate will have more crowd students, and big crowd. And obviously I spoke, and some inspirational persons would have spoken, and we said CA is a chiller course. So story ended there. To repeat later, came to CA final. Then CA final pass out meet. So he came and told, when I attended my intermediate classes, first time, okay, so CAPS. So when we are telling CA is easy, chiller, anybody can do it, all those things, I thought, commas, in Kannada, okay, he said to himself, which he told on the stage, I loved it, okay, it means this fellow is bluffing. That's what he thought. So initially, this is what would have happened to many of our new friends. 100% I accept your thinking. You are right, because obviously if someone says CA is easy, who will accept it? It is not so easy to accept it, isn't it? Okay. So then he slowly started enjoying the classes, falling in love, then become committed. Purushottam, phone number anybody wants, I can share immediately after class. November 2014, CA interviewed both the group first attempt. November 2015, CA final, both the group first attempt. Okay, na? So this is the impact because it is not because we made it. He started believing in himself, as Aman was mentioning, SMS was mentioning. So you have to make yourself happy. Now others, nobody else can make happy. So he believed in himself, and I saw him, especially when he's coming to the final. He was going to the office, rushing to the C Institute library, coming. He used to go home at around 10 o'clock again, morning class. It's a mess, circus, but he did it. Okay, so and he joined intermediate class little later, a graduate student, and just in a matter of 1 year, he made the entire CA course chiller because only 2 exams, inter and final. This is what you should also make. Okay, you can also make it. Adake commitment. In the end, what happens today? Full Josh. Motivation is okay, but you should inspire yourself now. Motivation is enough. We have got motivation from everywhere else. Okay, what is the difference between motivation and inspiration? Motivation is like anybody can come and do the motivation. I will walk. It will die off. Motivation is like a bath. You should have it daily. Motivation is like a bath. You should daily. Whereas inspiration is something like a permanent marker you put no achu in whatever you call ache. That should be there with you till the last breath. It is like your breath. Okay. Breath is there, we are there, alva. So inspire yourself. Okay, I am great. I will be doing it. I shall do it with 600. You work for it. Then you end up with 300. It's okay. Nobody cares. Okay, but work for 600. Okay, you shall definitely get it. So that is the sum and substance of what Aman Shetty sir has told. Thank you so much, sir, Aman sir, for inspiring everyone. Thank you, sir. Yes, you can leave for your class. I'll continue. Within 9 o'clock, I'll leave. Okay. Do you want a break? I thought it will disturb the flow. I am the only last speaker. Bore Jendra? Innu agilla. Aarti madam. Innu agilla. Okay, right. So I'll conclude within 9. Okay, then we'll discuss about a plan of action. Okay. Yeah. So health is extremely important. Take care of your health. Relax yourself completely. Drink adequate amount of water. Eat healthy food and sleep for 6 to 8 hours. That's the only one point I want to read from this slide. Many people think sleeping is a waste of time. I also thought for maybe first 20-25 years of your life, I don't like to sleep, but then I realized sleep is one of the important mode of energy. Okay. How many hours? Akshay Kumar, the film actor, says, so if you cannot give yourself 1 hour of time for yourself for physical activity, and he says 8 hours sleep, 8 hours may be difficult. He says, don't do that. He says, kill yourself. Where are you living? He says 1 hour for your physical activity, and you cannot sleep. So here I say 6 to 8 hours, because if you do pranayama, physical activity, etc., 6 hours is enough. But if you're sleeping for less than 6 hours and getting a first rank, you're wasting this janma. In the first rank holder, they say, you got put, you collapse on the stage. That's right. Take care of your health. 6 hours you sleep. How you make it is your headache. That's not my problem. Okay. 24 hours, maybe around 8 hours of articleship, then maybe 2 hours of class, maybe 3 hours you take, half an hour here and there someday, 2 hours of class, like 8 plus 2, 10 hours, then 6 to 8 hours sleep, then other things you have time, but you have to schedule. Next 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, this is my schedule. In between, monthly, once or twice, it will go here and there, it's okay. If you don't do it, you ask me next Wednesday at particular time, where I will be, I know the plan. At least 1 week plan, I have it in advance. Okay. This is what I don't know what is the day today. Because inauguration, I know the Friday. Otherwise, I don't go by dates. I don't go by. I simply go by next 1 week. This is my schedule. Next Wednesday at 12 o'clock, you ask me where I will be. I'll be there. And 99% I will do that. This is how I schedule my life. Weekly plan. Okay. You also plan what should I be. Because when you plan something, okay, there is nothing, okay, we can shake your results. Results se check mark ke aana chahiye. Yes, at the CAPS, what we do, foundation. So with the complete package, okay, where we have complete education, foundation at the best. So I'll show you the result impact of foundation. Inter we have, final we have, articleship. If you want any help, we can do it. Because more than 2,000 chart accounts we produced. Our own students are practicing chart accountant. Recently, 15 days back, one guy called. Sir, you have to come with me. I said, where are you telling him? Message. Then why aren't you? So he said, you should come. Then he said, sir, he sent a video. it looked like a, what you call, he is proposing a girl, marriage video on Ankonde. Then I realized he bought a new car. Sir, you have to come with me. I have to take you for a drive and we will have some food somewhere. Food, I said, I'm not keen on it. Okay, I'll come because so. But I could not. 2 days back, again he messaged. Then I said, okay. Okay. So around 6 years back, he was a student. Today, he is owning a BMW car. Okay. So, and he says, sir, even I sat in the BMW car for the first time. So, sir, everybody can have perception differs. He and that to look at him. Okay. He was riding two-wheeler directly BMW car, not from car to car. Okay. So his perception, he says, BMW 50 lakh rupees was my plan, but I went for up to 90 lakh rupees. So this is how he can do the transformation. Well, again, CPT to final, CAP student, almost everything, almost all. First attempt only, Nirantanta, Nesro, Baker. Yene Kelta, Nimper, Ananta, sir, BMW car, you number in Lapidana, Yado, Lamborghini, and Yado, Raul Yado. Lamborghini. So see, I don't have a craze. I am happy with Wagoner car. Some people are for car. Some people for maybe money. Some people maybe for something else. That's all percentage. So everybody should make. I'm not telling. I'm telling if you involve yourself in all this, so you can achieve anything you want. So because CAPS helps you in every aspect of life. What you want. Aarti Tibrewala, science student, when she joined, Yavadon session, I spoke about 3 then. She made a career out of it. She only author, Tata Sons Group consultant in respect of the woman empowerment. Nam student, Aarti Tibrewala, sits in Mumbai. Okay. I'm just telling, PwC partner agbitu Amitraj. Okay, he retired, he took a VRS and we came VRS, he left that and he started his own. More than 50-60 people, chartered accountants are working there. Okay, so how is it happening? You should involve yourself. At the academic level, okay, you should involve yourself. You can reach whichever height you want to reach. Okay. So, anyway, we have plastic free programs which will discuss yoga, speak, lead, and conquer, Aki yoga related brainstorm session, alumni meets. So, we'll go to movie also sometimes. Habba, which will happen. Okay. A crucial video at CA final.
If you stay in your comfort zone, that's where you will fail. If you stay in your comfort zone, that's where you will fail. You will fail in your comfort zone. Success is not a comfortable procedure. It is a very uncomfortable thing to attempt. So you got to get comfortable being uncomfortable if you ever want to be successful. Start putting some pressure on. Put some pressure on yourself.
One of the beautiful messages. If you want to be comfortable, put yourself in uncomfortable zone. Because there will be some areas which you will not like see. I was telling you about the Kalam project, meeting the government of India. It's a tough job. It is very tough, very tedious job, and we should go and sit like what. So difficult because we are not lived that life. But you need to. That is the way, only way out, Alva. So we have decided the project, we have done. So somewhere you have to put that pressure, enjoy the pressure. Without pressure cooker also will not line at you. Line what city.
If you
right. So an inspiration CA from CAPS. Postcote used to come all the way. Kannada medium, 43% in 10th standard. So around 6 subjects he got distinction marks and passed. Okay. And why I'm telling because sir, I'm from Kannada medium, Telugu medium, Tamil medium, doesn't matter. CA finally is a different ball game. Be inspired. This is a photo of our 124 plus rank holders. Online education advantage. Okay, which anyway, most of our friends have told. Saves lot of travel time. One-to-one teaching. Clarifying doubts is easy. Reach best education. Wherever you are, you can attend a function without missing sapad, uta, lunch, alva. And one important point, okay, which I think foundation one student, amazing. Okay, foundation inauguration, previous by foundation student, they come and inspire me. Wow, I said, wow. Intermediate final, obviously you will have come to some day. But foundation kids, yeah, brilliant. When SMS are told, I remember that. Cricket match, no doubt, you would not have seen all the cricket matches. So, but I'm sure majority of you have seen at least India highlights match on. So India versus, let us say, South Africa match, which happened in 2023 World Cup series. You will see what's that highlight after 2 years. When will you watch the highlight? Same day, maximum next day. Correct, no? So prepare on a day-to-day basis. That's it, full stop. This is an inspiration. The recent foundation inauguration semester, we learned amazing. Almost 200. I was shocked. No doubt we would have spoken fine, but student. So highlights and other dina. So whatever happens on that day, do it on the day-to-day basis. TJ kids tene. So highlights cannot be watched after 2.5 hours. There's no much, there's no fun. Whatever happens, spend half an hour. You don't have time to spend for 2 hours. Okay, half an hour, 1 hour you spend. If you're not spending, what are you doing? Isn't it? Yeah. Right. And online has huge advantage, especially Namdu, online with offline touch. I don't go with this pen drive consider. I wanted it because see, education has to happen like a Gurukul system. Okay. Teacher should be there, student should be there. You are only the boss, you are only doing it. That is not education. Okay. That can never happen. Why some of the traditional Jain families are always high successful? Because even today, okay, 90% of the Jain families, okay, if you say, if grandfather has told something, father will follow. Father has told something, son will follow. Nammalliga, majority of us, including my family probably, this is what is started. Okay. That's the reason why I'm serious. So I think in double road one family, okay, one house, one building they stay. 128 people. One of my students' relatives, okay. 128 people. Can you believe? This is how, and obviously, maybe whether they know each other's name, I don't know. But at least that is awesome. So you need to have education. Please understand this. From LKG till date, you have been told by someone, you have been guided by someone, and you have followed it. That's why you are successful. Now, suddenly you try to become your boss. You should become your boss after becoming CEO, not now. That's why you start your own office, then you are the boss. But trust me, there's some of them say, sir, I'm afraid of you. I'm having a little fear. Little fear has to be there for everyone. Do you think I'm not afraid? Every time when I do the job, I think, okay, am I morally correct? Am I legally correct? I am afraid of it. I always think myself, what will he think? Accordingly, I did. If I think that he thinks that it's wrong, I will not do that job at all. So somewhere we have a fear. So I may be having my own office. I am the boss, but I'm including my article sometimes. Suppose something, if they are ahead of me, I always say I'm happy for them. But if we're supposed to do the job, and if I'm not on the job, if they are on the job, I'm afraid of them. I'm very serious. That little fear has to be there because that makes you to be successful in life. So little fear acha hai, little pressure acha hai, enjoy. Everything in life, enjoy. And with a smile on your face, isn't it? And online, okay, with the live classes is better, not what you call covering, including our classes. YouTube I'll give you maybe for revision, etc. use it, but others to live class, try one, unless you have got some sessions. Yes, Rahul Oda.
Have fun. Teacher, correct the sentence. A bull and cow is grazing in the field. Student, a cow and bull is grazing in the field. Teacher, how? Student, because ladies first. Laugh out loud.
Ladies first. So be an extraordinary, always be an extraordinary. You are in caps, you have to be extraordinary. You go to the market. Moment you go to the market, many of the CA officers, they say, oh, you have come from caps, no interview. Okay. You may not trust my new friends, but when you come to the practical world, you'll understand. Refuse to be an extraordinary person is trapped in an ordinary life. Try to be an extraordinary. Okay. Don't let average describe your life. Be extraordinary. Yes. This is one more beautiful message to each one of you.
If people have the wrong definition of success, then they will also have the wrong definition of failure. According to spiritualists, success is not in the result. Success is not in the achievement. Success is not what you get at the end. That's not what defines success. According to spiritual teachings, success is in your endeavor, your intention, your effort, the character that goes behind the noble thing that you're trying to do. And once you've invested all of those things, whatever the result may be, is actually inconsequential. It's already a success. Because in reality, none of us are in control of the result. There are other factors in the universe beyond our control which are affecting the results that we gain. So therefore, if you try to measure success by results, not only will you feel a failure, but you'll also be inhibited of even going on the journey for fear of failure. But when you understand that success is in the effort, the goal of life is not to be the best. The goal of life is to try your best. And in trying your best, if it's destiny's plan for you to be the best, for the purpose of service and making the world a better place, then so be it. And if destinies for your plan is not for you to be the best, it doesn't matter, you're still a success. In the Bhagavad Gita, this is known as karma yoga, or the art of working, the art of detached work. And this is one of the most powerful things that people can use in their life, because in this world, people are so stressed. People are so deflated, demoralized, and depressed because they measure success in the wrong way. When we measure success in the wrong way, we fall to the cancers of the mind, competing with others, comparing with others. But you're on your own journey, and you only need to do your best. And that is success.
Sure, all of you enjoyed this, okay? Where success is not your end result, it's the process, isn't it? So, CA Foundation, if any of your friends, especially see, an important message which I want to say, CA Foundation should be taken at a PU level. PU level CA Foundation will have more advantage, because when you take at PU level, your PU level, PU marks will improve. PU 11th and 12th, whatever you call it as, okay? 11th and 12th marks will improve. It will add on to your education career. And at PU level, you're already in education mode, no distraction, no attraction. That's why many people. That's why if any of your friends, recently we started a foundation class, maybe in 2-3 days we'll allow them to join. If anybody wants, intermediate in this batch will not be able to join anything. And final. So this is the fee structure of CAPS and foundation. My entire Mysore district, because in our CAPS foundation we have an initiative this time. Anybody doing from the Mysore district, their fees is 10,000. So this is your target now. This is May 23 CA final topper marks. Okay. So look at the marks. No doubt 2 subjects are not there. Okay. Look at the marks. Nowhere they crossed 90, but still they are first rank, second rank, third rank holders. So aim at little better marks than this, because 30% MCQ now. You have to get little extra marks, sir. You will be in the top position. So this is what the impact of CAP students in May 23. 6 students in the top All India top 50 foundation. They're all PU students. They joined along with first PU, second PU, top 7, and Manasa who came, and GVR 7. I have to speak 84 into 4 subjects, and I think 86 years was the topper, and one more subject also is around 82. And 2 toughest subject last examination, he ended up with 70s. Okay, so 646. Okay, intermediate marks. So this is the impact of May 23, June 23 examination. I'm telling. This is where the CAP stands. Okay, this is what the story. So this should be a target 600 out of 684. I counted yesterday exactly how many marks, because 70 marks is the descriptive, expecting 14 marks extra question. So 600 is the target for you. At least aim at one subject. You can. Only thing is you don't believe in it. Okay. You believe that you can get one subject 100. Our students have got 95 in one paper, 90 in one paper, and 85. So you will end up with the 540, probably the first rank. Probably, okay. I'll not say actually, but probably, okay. Or at least end up with the 2 subject 90, 2 subject 70, 2 subject 60. You are passed with a very good mark. Extreme case life, at least you end up with this. Minimum 2 subject with 80s. So FR and SFF, for example, easily can score, no doubt about it. Minimum 2 subject 60, minimum 2 subject 50. You are passed without any risk. 300 is the pass mark, isn't it? Aim at the moon, at least you can end up being a star. Okay. So this is how the CAPS various activity happens. This is sports, online yoga, movie visit, Lal Bagh, Mysore Dasra. Then this is the Habba. So different Habbas what happened. This is how the rank holders will be felicitated. So this is where the first rank holder, whichever rank holder, they will be given a gold medal. So if you're rank holder at inter at the foundation, next level your fees will be exempted. But final fees, how can I exempt? Okay, so because you don't have anything. This is what I think movie we went recently. Okay. There are all the things which happens at CAPS.
ಓಣ ಚಂದ್ರಯಾನಕ್ಕೆ ಬರ್ತೀರೇನ್ರಿ?
ಬರ್ತೀನಿ.
ಎಷ್ಟು ತೋತಿರಿ?
1200 ಕೋಟಿ ಅಣ್ಣ.
ಅಲ್ಲೋಣ ಇಸ್ರೋದವರಿಗೆ 600 ಕೋಟಿ ಖರ್ಚಾದ, ನೀ ಏನ್ ಡಬಲ್ ಕೇಳಕತ್ತಲ್ಲ?
ಬರೋ ಟೈಮಿಗೆ ಖಾಲಿ ಬರ್ಬೇಕಲ್ಲಣ್ಣ.
You don't teach in Kannada, but some fun etc. will happen in Kannada, Hindi, English. Okay, that those who are not understood it meant. He was asking out of a law, will you come to Chandrayaan? He says, yes, 1,200 crores. Why 1,200 crores? ISRO has done only 600 crores. He says, out of all, well, coming back, I have to come alone, no? Without having anything, isn't it? Okay. That may be the reason. It's okay. Yes. Yeah. So, I was in the audience of spiritual gathering. One of the speakers said, I've been listening to Gita for the last 35 years and evolved my lifestyle exactly as prescribed by Gita. Tears welled up in my eyes. The person next to me whispered, don't get emotional. Gita is his wife. Okay? Yeah, this is one amazing photography. Correct time, perfect photo take the husband. Okay? So this wife will be watching. Next dog would have come. So now, as of now, the husband is in ICU. This one is the beauty. Yeah, you will read. It's awesome. In a house, actually, if you have got more than one mobile, like suppose your father is having two mobile numbers, mother is having two mobile, how you would have saved their mobile number? Awesome it is. So, Amma knew. So, father will be excited, isn't it? Amma knew means you want to say Amma new number, but this is how majority episode. Appa too, very dangerous. Wife too, maybe interesting. I don't know. Wife old, wife new. Rahul. Then Atte Geo, Atte means Manila. Then best one is this one. Husband Karnataka, husband Dubai, husband older. They want to say when he's in Karnataka, Dubai. And the last one is, if husband would have taken a temporary number, husband, temporary. But anyway, that is actually evidenced by our Incada's law also. Incada's law, what does it say? Anant Kudwa, permanent account number, form 49A, very clearly says, you should never write your husband's name, father's name only. I'm very serious. You see the form. Permanent account number, you should write your father's name only, no husband's name. Why? Permanent account number, no? That's why. Now, newly married people don't grudge me. I didn't say anything. So the last joke.
आज आप उदास क्यों हैं?
यार आज का तो दिन ही खराब है। सुबह तुमसे झगड़ा हो गया, रास्ते में कार खराब हो गई, ऑफिस भी लेट पहुंचा, बॉस ने नौकरी से भी निकाल दिया। अब सुसाइड करने के लिए पेप्सी में जहर मिलाया था, वो भी तुम पी गई।
Okay, my dear friends, life is pre-written. That's what people say, but we always continue the next sentence. Your joint caps, you are at caps, but it can always be rewritten. So whatever things you have in your mind, okay, keep it aside. How many attempts you have taken in foundation inter, keep it aside. You are here to work for get 600 out of 600 and pass with the high marks. Physical class, we used to give sweets on the inaugural class. Now virtually you enjoy it because too many people are having sugar problems up later. So let us not start the same. Right. So this is the number. Anybody want to ask anything, you can always WhatsApp to these numbers. Prepare with the first number, we'll respond. Fine. So just to conclude. So classes will happen 7 to 9 in the morning for 1 week. Sunday we'll have 2 sessions. We'll start little late. Okay, Sunday now. But later on we'll see, depending on majority comfort. Okay, it will happen only in the morning. Okay. And any of you are writing May 24, both the groups. Okay. You have to take SFM evening class. You message to us 83102. Otherwise, if you want to start now, you can start. If you're reasonable, because it's a little off season. Okay. So it's not a very serious audit season actually. Many of you can take up that advantage of it. Then May 24 people should take FR and auditing record classes. Others, April batch when we start the classes, live class only attend and enjoy. That's what the plan of action. Okay. Then yes, any of your office mates, if they want to join, let them join. I'll be starting the class. Just 1 or 2 sentences I'll make today. Then otherwise from tomorrow effectively DT, IDT will start. Okay. And even some of the CAP students, maybe they would not have joined initially 1.5 years. They will feel, you Shetty sir, what will say? For me, anywhere you become a CA, that's important. I think recently when I was in some program, I suddenly saw some students, they said, sir, we are inter students. Inter student. Because in Tamil, in Andhra Pradesh, inter means 12th standard. They look very young. They say, no, we are from X institute, Y institute. Then how do you know about me? No, our institute people talk about you because they say, we are doing a business, you are doing a coaching. Okay. So that is a good credit by other institute faculty. I said, hats off to them. We respect everybody. So we have the best of the best quality team, best of the best education. 1 week in your demo session, even CAP sites in your office, don't force anyone. Okay. They will have their own ideas, but if they just give the idea that this is the faculty team, what we have. So best of the best team, and 1 week demo sessions are there. You can come and enjoy. Okay. So I'll just make 1 or 2 sentences about DT. What is tax? Anybody? Quick. Correct. Inauguration meet. Tax ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? Unmute ಮಾಡಿ ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋ. ನೀನು NTV ಕಳ್ಸಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. What is tax? Nodi practice Lodi. Intermediate class used to give the answer like this. Now he has forgotten. This is how exactly happened. How to unmute the gotakta Lodi. Tax is a fine for doing right. Fine is tax for doing wrong. That's it. Shall I repeat? Tax is fine for doing right. Then fine is tax for doing wrong. Not understood? Any will discuss tomorrow. Okay. So tomorrow class will start at sharp 7. Don't have the habit of that. We'll allow you 1 week. You'll be joined at 8:55. I don't have problem. But come in time. 6:40, 6:45. 6:40 will start the class. You can come. You can talk to your friend. Make some friends. Enjoy. Okay. 7 o'clock sharp. I'll be starting the DT class. Okay. I'll conclude with on CA joke, which every time I will tell. Some of our friends would have heard this 3 times. Still you have to laugh. Okay. You do not have an option. Okay. Navya. Yeah. So one CA and one MBA go for a trekking, and in the evening they could not return. 2 boys. They settled on the bank of a river, not Union Bank. Okay, some bank. Okay, of a river. They put a beautiful tent and slept off. What is the slogan of CA Institute? What is your symbol, Gutta?
Yes.
What is the slogan? Yayeshu Sutteshu Jagrati. Niranjan. So even when you are sleeping, you should be awake. Huh? Even when you are sleeping, you are awake. Kutta hai kya? Actually correct. Auditory is a watchdog, alva. It's okay. So CA woke up. He went to the nearby MBA and he woke him up and asked, "What's your opinion about the beautiful sky?" At around 12:30 night. MBAs are very methodical. He said, by going by my weather knowledge, I can say that it's going to rain heavily in Bangalore tomorrow. Meteorological knowledge. By going by my astronomical knowledge, I can say the Venus is 2 lakh kilometers away from Moon. By going by my astrological knowledge, I can say that Alia Bhatt, okay, is going to deliver one more child in another 6 months. So he kept on telling all these things. Then suddenly he scratches his head and asks, "Okay, now you tell me." Who asked? Now MB asked. By looking at the beautiful sky, what's your opinion? The chart accountant says, by going by my practical approach, I can say that somebody has stolen our tent. Idiot. That's why you're able to see the sky. So your astronomical, astrological knowledge is a waste badnekai unless you are practical. So welcome to the most beautiful practical course of our life called CA profession. Welcome to CAPS family. So keep rocking, keep enjoying. Special thanks to all our guests. Okay. Manasa, Kirtana, SMS sir and Aman sir. Okay. And thanks to each one of you for joining. And from tomorrow, let us enjoy the session. Okay. Keep anybody want to talk to me personally, you can stay back. Okay. Thanks to YouTube viewers also. Keep rocking, keep enjoying. God bless you all. Mast maja.